welcome back to Stephanie Klein. Today you join me in my children's bathroom with dripping wet hair. I'm showing you like the drips. I basically get out of the shower, moisturize, do what I have to do to my face routine. I flip my head over in the sink and saturate it. Simply using a spray bottle. You really need to just get your head upside down into that sink and get it dripping wet, because all of the products I work with don't have silicones, parabens, sulfates, any of that stuff. So everything's water soluble. So you really do want to have your hair soaking wet, because the curls that you have when your hair's wet are different than the puffier ones, more straggly ones that you get when your hair is drier. So that's why it's important to work with it really wet. I'm going to show you today how I do it with mostly drugstore products. Okay, I'm getting so wet, so I'm just going to speed into it. So first I start with something that I order off Amazon. That's the only place I've been able to find it, and at the cheapest price. And that is the Curl Keeper. And look, you can see the consistency is like water. We are going to use this very generously. You cannot be a little cheapskate with this stuff. You have to, and it's like slime. It's like slime. In the curl world of girl talk, people call it slip. You know, does that gel have a lot of slip? You can see I'm coating. I'm not going section by section because I don't have time to do a section by section kind of hair situation. It's just not what I ever have time to do. I know that's what they do in the salon, and yeah, it looks better if you have the patience to do that. I don't have the patience to do that. What I do is just comb through. You only ever need your fingers to do anything. I will sometimes use a comb to part my hair. Oops, I just dropped some on the floor. It wipes up. So just make sure you'll feel where you need more, and I'll show you when you know you have enough. You're going to hear it. When you scrunch it, it makes a squishy sound. And really make sure you get those baby fine ones near the face. Now I'm going to use the next product, which really helps the curls clump. You want big clumps with curly hair. That's your goal. You don't want these super fine, frizzy little curls everywhere. You want big, fat, juicy curls. It's like eyelashes and the hair on your head. You want to be fat. Everything else you want to be thin. Except maybe in this day and age, your eyebrows. Okay, so Kinky Curly is the next product I use. The original curling custard. You can find this at Target or Sally's in your in the ethnic section of the store. It's the best way I know how to describe that section, like where they have mixed chicks products and placenta and cholesterol and all kinds of crazy. This is Kinky Curly Original Curling Custard. They say it's for coarse curls, but I have very, very fine hair, and it's great. And it smells actually quite nice. It smells like custard. It's pretty cool. Anyway, it's like a jelly. And again, I don't find that this gets hard in my hair either. I take, let's see, isn't that lovely? Take like the size of a golf ball, I would say. I use quite a bit. What can I tell you? I use a lot of product in my hair. And I just got 10 inches cut off my hair. So maybe I'm used to using a lot of product and I don't need as much, but I feel that I do. Okay, so rake this through your hair. Ooh, it feels so good. It's like slime. It's like you can't do that on television slime. Anyone, I'm just dating myself to Nickelodeon TV. Now, you have to re-wet your hair. If these ends are looking too pulled through, like I think mine are, I might re-wet just the bottoms to make sure they're just super dripping wet. I still want my hair to be dripping wet. Now that it's all wet, I'm going to scrunch with my fingers. You're going to see a ton of product, and I'm going to do this over the sink. Maybe that defeats the purpose, so maybe I won't. Okay, I won't scrunch so much. It's soaking wet though. Now wherever you make your clumps now, that's it. That's what your clumps are going to be. So as you can see, trying to minimize how many clumps I do have. That looks like a good amount. And this is what's going to help your curls stay as individual ringlets. Okay. That's why it's so important. If you didn't wet your head again, you wouldn't be able to do it as well. You just wouldn't. Sorry, it's true. In your hair, you want to go upside down, letting the curls collapse onto themselves inside this towel. You want to then take the back part up to your nape of your neck, the top part up to your forehead. I rest my head on the counter. I then take the sides up and back across to the other nape of my neck. And now the other side, making sure all the curls are in, up, across, into the nape of the other side of my neck. And this is different than doing a turban where you're putting all the pressure in the turban on the top of your head and causing breakage. And the curls aren't collapsing onto themselves. In this version, they are. Now you could take hair clips to set this in place, or you can take a big rubber band. What I do sometimes is I take a long sleeve t-shirt, because I don't really have the rubber band right now in front of me because I don't do anything prepared. Just taking a long sleeve t-shirt, and I actually sometimes don't even do the towel, I just do the long sleeve t-shirt. I'm just putting it here, upside down, holding it there, pulling the sleeves of the arm across to the back of the nape of the neck, and into my mouth to hold it. And then across the other side. And then, We suffer for beauty, don't we? Then I, pull these